Today, anyone entering the bay by sea must pass under San Francisco's most iconic structure, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Imagine a bridge that's 360 feet vertically, effortlessly, allowing towering ships to glide beneath it. Or another so tall, it dwarfs the Eiffel Tower. These mind-blowing structures aren't just dreams. They're real, and they'll have you questioning what's possible in bridge design. Join us as we explore the 20 most shocking bridges that are hard to believe, but actually exist. Number 20. Langkawi Sky Bridge. This curved bridge, measuring 410 feet long, was completed in 2005 and has since become an iconic landmark. Suspended 2,170 feet above sea level, it offers visitors jaw-dropping views of the lush rainforests, rugged mountain peaks, and the Andaman Sea. The bridge is perched on the peak of Gunung Mat Cincang, the second highest mountain on Langkawi Island, making it an unforgettable spot for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Its deck is suspended from a single 275-foot-high pylon that leans slightly from vertical, stabilized by two massive backstay cables anchored to opposite hilltops. The curved bridge is supported by a system of 4 pairs of front stay cables arranged in a semi-fan shape, connected to outrigger points at the ends of 3 83-foot curved sections. This suspension system allows the bridge to gracefully stretch across a chasm between 2 peaks, linking 2 triangular viewing platforms that provide unparalleled panoramic views. What makes the Langkawi Sky Bridge truly special is its daring architecture. The deck's center of gravity hangs directly below the pylon's suspension point, creating a perfect balance. The bridge can safely hold up to 250 people at a time, offering them a chance to feel as though they're walking among the clouds. While the Langkawi Sky Bridge offers breathtaking views, a bridge in Bordeaux defies convention with its remarkable vertical lift, connecting bustling city districts. Number 19. Ponte Vecchio Chaban-Delmas Bridge. This bridge spans an impressive length of over 1,800 feet. It features a central lift span of 380 feet that can rise a staggering 360 feet vertically, allowing tall ships to pass beneath with ease. What sets this bridge apart is its innovative design. Instead of splitting in 2 like a traditional drawbridge, the entire central deck lifts as a single piece, creating a seamless and efficient mechanism. The bridge connects Bordeaux's historic Bastide district on the left bank to the bustling Bacalan district on the right bank, enhancing the flow of traffic and boosting connectivity between these key areas of the city. Named after Jacques Chaban-Delmas, a former mayor of Bordeaux and a prominent French statesman. Construction began in September 2009 and was completed in 2013. Standing tall at each end of the lift span are 4 imposing pylons, reaching over 250 feet into the sky. These pylons are supported by enormous concrete bases. Each base weighs an astonishing 1.5 tons. Despite its robust construction, the bridge operates with remarkable precision. It takes just 11 minutes for the central span to fully rise or lower, but for larger vessels to pass, the bridge can remain closed to traffic for up to 90 minutes. The Chaban-Delmas Bridge highlights modern innovation, but another iconic structure, born from adversity, showcases even more engineering brilliance. Number 18. Sydney Harbour Bridge. In 1932, this world-famous steel arch bridge was unveiled to the public. Spanning an impressive 500 meters across the sparkling waters of Sydney Harbour, this engineering marvel connects the bustling central business district to the serene North Shore. At the time, many doubters believed the project was an impossible dream, especially since it was built during the harsh economic struggles of the Great Depression. Despite the odds, it took 8 years of tireless effort, with workers facing perilous conditions daily, to bring the vision to life. Standing 134 meters tall at its highest point, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is not just a bridge, but a masterpiece of engineering and design. It holds the title of being one of the world's largest steel arch bridges, earning it the affectionate nickname the coat hanger, due to its unique shape. The construction used 52,800 tons of steel, most of which was sourced locally, showcasing Australian craftsmanship. Today, it's hard to imagine Sydney without this colossal structure. It's more than just a transportation link, that facilitates tens of thousands of vehicles, pedestrians, and trains daily. It's a symbol of innovation and resilience. As the Sydney Harbour Bridge stands as a testament to resilience and innovation, another engineering feat, far across the globe, stretches the boundaries of modern sophistication in Lisbon. Number 17. Vasco da Gama Bridge. Spanning an incredible 17.2 kilometers across the mighty Tagus River, this bridge in Lisbon, Portugal, is a marvel of modern engineering and a symbol of human determination. Connecting the bustling capital to the serene southern shores, opened in 1998 as part of the grand celebrations for Expo 98, a world fair commemorating the 500th anniversary of Vasco da Gama's historic voyage to India. Named after the legendary Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, the bridge claimed the title of the longest bridge in Europe and became a source of national pride. The construction of this engineering masterpiece was no small feat. It took 4 years, a workforce of over 3,000 people, and a public-private partnership investment of approximately $1 billion to bring the vision to life. Designed to withstand powerful Atlantic storms and even earthquakes, the bridge reflects careful planning and advanced technology. Its foundations sink as deep as 95 meters into the riverbed, ensuring stability in one of Europe's most seismically active regions. For Lisbon's residents, the Vasco da Gama Bridge was a game-changer. Before its completion, crossing the Tagus River often meant enduring long traffic delays, especially during peak hours. This new route significantly eased congestion, reduced travel time, and strengthened the economic and social ties between northern and southern Portugal. The Vasco da Gama Bridge isn't the only iconic crossing built against the odds. On the other side of the world, another marvel was taking shape. Number 16. Golden Gate Bridge. With its impressive 1.7-mile span, this bridge connects San Francisco to Marin County. When construction began in 1933, engineers faced relentless challenges. Vicious winds, powerful tides, and thick fog that made the job seem impossible. Many doubted that such a feat could be achieved, but under the leadership of Chief Engineer Joseph Strauss, the bridge began to take shape, one brave steel beam at a time. It's hard to believe that, in its early days, the Golden Gate Bridge held the record as the longest and tallest suspension bridge in the world. Painted in its iconic international orange, the bridge stands out against San Francisco's frequent fog, adding to its otherworldly beauty. The color was chosen for its high visibility in fog and to stand out from the surrounding landscape. When it officially opened in 1937, it was more than just a crossing. It was a symbol of hope during the Great Depression and a proof of human determination. The bridge's construction employed thousands of workers, many of whom faced dangerous conditions, including the threat of deadly winds and the potential for falling into the bay below. Today, millions of people travel its length on foot, by bike or by car, marveling at its beauty and the sheer magnitude of the engineering achievement. As the Golden Gate Bridge represented a symbol of hope during the Great Depression, another bridge in France took a modern approach to connect landscapes in style. Number 15. Milow Viaduct Bridge. The breathtaking bridge is an engineering masterpiece that defies imagination and limits. Opened in 2024, this inspiring cable-stayed bridge stretches an impressive 2.46 kilometers across the Tarn River Valley, soaring to 343 meters above the ground. This makes it taller than the Eiffel Tower and the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, making it the tallest bridge in the world and truly a marvel to behold. Designed by the visionary architect Norman Foster and structural engineer Michel Vialujo, the Milow Viaduct was conceived to ease traffic on the busy 75 motorway while preserving the stunning natural landscape below. Remarkably, its construction took just 3 years. The bridge's main pylons are up to 240 meters high, providing the structure with its distinctive look and allowing it to blend seamlessly with its surroundings. The viaduct's innovative design features a cable-stayed construction, which involves cables running from the bridge deck to vertical pylons. This approach distributes the weight of the bridge across its structure efficiently, allowing it to span the Tarn River Valley without obstructing the view of the landscape below. Just as the Milow Viaduct redefines modern engineering, another iconic bridge once claimed the title of the world's highest, offering breathtaking views of its own. Number 14. The Royal Gorge Bridge. The bridge located near Canyon City, Colorado, is an incredible feat of engineering and one of the state's most iconic landmarks. Suspended a dizzying 956 feet above the Arkansas River, it was the highest bridge in the world for over 70 years, from its completion in 1929 until 2001. Constructed with 1,257 sturdy wooden planks and supported by 4,100 resilient steel cables, the bridge stretches 1,260 feet across the gorge. Originally designed as a toll bridge to boost tourism in the area, today it serves as a pedestrian-only walkway, allowing visitors to fully immerse themselves in the awe-inspiring views without the interruption of vehicles. The Royal Gorge Bridge is part of the Royal Gorge Bridge and Park, a popular attraction that includes zip lines, gondolas, and a visitor center where someone can learn more about its fascinating history. During its construction, which was completed in just 6 months, workers braved the harsh elements and treacherous conditions to create what was then dubbed the Bridge to Nowhere. Little did they know it would become a treasured Colorado landmark, drawing thousands of visitors annually to marvel at its grandeur and the stunning natural beauty of the surrounding landscape. While the Royal Gorge Bridge once held the title of the world's highest, a new engineering marvel now towers even higher. Number 13. Bayang Bridge. The bridge, located in the southwestern province of Guizhou, China, opened in 2016 and holds the title of the world's highest bridge. It stands an impressive 1,854 feet above the valley below, making it a remarkable engineering feat. Spanning 4,400 feet between the towns of Liupanshui and Xuanwei, this bridge not only connects these regions, but also offers breathtaking views of a deep, tree-filled gorge. Below, the Baypan River flows through a narrow 984-foot-deep canyon, surrounded by steep, lush mountains. The construction of the Bayang Bridge was a monumental task, involving over 13,000 tons of steel, making it one of the largest steel bridges globally. This immense amount of steel was necessary to support the weight of the bridge and withstand the forces of nature, including wind and earthquakes. By providing a direct link between these remote areas, the Bayang Bridge has drastically reduced travel time from over 2 hours to just 40 minutes. Standing on the Bayang Bridge, travelers can witness not just the engineering marvel, but also the natural beauty of the rugged terrain, making it a must-see for those interested in both modern engineering and the wonders of the natural world. After witnessing the remarkable engineering of the Bayang Bridge in China, another historic chain bridge in Budapest symbolizes unity and resilience. Number 12. The Széchenyi Chain Bridge. This bridge in Budapest, Hungary, spans the majestic Danube River. This iconic bridge connects Buda and Pest, the two halves of Hungary's vibrant capital. Built in 1849, it holds the honor of being the first permanent bridge to unite these two sides of the city, symbolizing not just physical connection, but also unity and progress for Hungary during a transformative era. At the time of its completion, the chain bridge was nothing short of groundbreaking. Stretching 375 meters, it was the largest suspension bridge in the world. Its design, led by the English engineer William Tierney Clark, was a masterpiece of precision and innovation. The enormous stone towers, designed by Hungarian architect Miklos Ebel, were adorned with imposing lion statues sculpted by János Marsalko, symbolizing strength and resilience. The construction of the bridge itself was an incredible feat. Without the aid of modern machinery or advanced technology, workers used primitive tools and sheer determination to create this elegant structure. Its completion marked a turning point for Budapest, paving the way for its evolution into a bustling European metropolis. The Széchenyi Chain Bridge has seen its share of history, including significant damage during World War II when retreating German forces destroyed it in 1945. However, it was rebuilt and reopened in 1949. While the Széchenyi Chain Bridge in Budapest symbolized progress and connection, London's Tower Bridge represented Victorian ingenuity. Number 11. Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge in London, England, is a magnificent structure that perfectly blends functionality with beauty. Stretching across the River Thames, it was officially opened on June 30, 1894, by the Prince of Wales making it a proud symbol of Victorian engineering. What makes Tower Bridge so unique is its combination of a bascule and suspension bridge design, which was a revolutionary concept at the time. The bascule sections, which can lift to allow ships to pass underneath, were powered by a sophisticated hydraulic system that relied on steam engines, state-of-the-art technology in the late 19th century. The Gothic Revival-style architecture of Tower Bridge, with its twin towers and detailed stonework, was designed to harmonize with the nearby Tower of London. Its imposing yet graceful appearance quickly turned it into a beloved landmark. What's even more fascinating is that this grand structure was built during a time when modern machinery was in its infancy. Over 11,000 tons of steel were used in the framework, which was then clad in Cornish granite and Portland stone to give it its iconic look and to protect the steel from the elements. Today, the bridge still functions, though its lifting mechanism has been modernized to use electricity and oil rather than steam. As we marvel at Tower Bridge's blend of engineering and elegance, let's now journey to a city where ancient ingenuity flows through its very foundation: Isfahan. Number 10. Kaju Bridge. Dating back over 6 millennia, one of the ancient settlements in what is now modern-day Iran flourished and grew into the vibrant city of Isfahan. Among its many architectural marvels stands the iconic Kaju Bridge, an extraordinary structure that connects the Kaju and Takte Fulad quarters across the Zayande Rud River. The Kaju Bridge, completed around 1650 during the Safavid era, was built atop the remains of an older bridge. While its exact construction date remains uncertain, its beauty and purpose have stood the test of time. Spanning approximately 430 feet in length and nearly 40 feet in width, the bridge is supported by 23 graceful stone arches. But the Kaju Bridge also functions as a weir, a structure used to control water flow. Ingeniously designed sluice gates beneath its archways regulate the river's flow, ensuring a steady supply of water for irrigation. The upper section of the bridge showcases its dual functionality. At its heart is a wide central aisle that was once used by horse-drawn carts. On either side, pedestrian walkways offer locals and visitors a picturesque stroll with sweeping views of the surrounding landscape. The intricate design of the arches and vaults creates a natural cooling system, channeling airflow to provide relief from Isfahan's scorching summer heat. Much like the Kaju Bridge seamlessly blends history with practicality, the SR520 bridge exemplifies a modern feat of engineering that pushes the boundaries of possibility. Number 9. Evergreen Point Floating Bridge. This bridge, also known as the SR520 bridge, is nothing short of a modern engineering masterpiece. Completed in 2016, this architectural marvel earned the prestigious title of the longest floating bridge in the world, stretching an incredible 7,710 feet across the scenic expanse of Lake Washington. What makes this bridge truly fascinating is how it manages to support its massive size and constant load of traffic, which includes 6 lanes of vehicles, all while floating on water. The secret lies in its 77 enormous concrete pontoons. These floating structures act like giant buoyant blocks, displacing just the right amount of water to balance the bridge's hefty weight. This clever engineering principle, known as Archimedes' principle, is what allows the bridge to stay afloat while supporting thousands of vehicles every day. To ensure the bridge remains steady, even in the face of wind, waves, and the weight of traffic, it relies on 58 robust anchors. These anchors, made of steel cables, are securely fastened to the lakebed, holding the bridge in place like tethers on a giant ship. Adding to its remarkable design, the bridge's roadway is elevated 20 feet above the water. While the floating bridge demonstrates how human ingenuity can conquer water with floating marvels, another extraordinary structure takes this mastery to new heights. Number 8. Vuaar Aqueduct. Tucked away in the region of Harvik, the bridge is a true marvel of modern engineering. Stretching 82 meters in length, this extraordinary structure elegantly combines utility with artistry, bridging a bustling highway and a tranquil waterway in a way that feels almost magical. Completed in 2002 for 61 million euros, spanning 25 meters in width and standing 19 meters tall, the aqueduct offers ample space for vessels to navigate above without disrupting the flow of traffic below. Its design not only revolutionized local transportation, but also redefined water management, blending these two worlds seamlessly. The aqueduct's elegant arches and serene waters have made it a popular spot for pedestrians and cyclists who can stroll along its pathways and admire the awe-inspiring blend of engineering precision and natural beauty. The Dutch have always been masters of taming water, and the Vuaar Aqueduct is modern proof of their ingenuity. With over 60% of the country's population living below sea level, the Netherlands has a long history of innovative solutions to manage water. This aqueduct embodies that legacy, serving not only as an essential piece of infrastructure, but also as a cultural icon. While the Netherlands' Vuaar Aqueduct showcases water management mastery, a Singapore bridge takes the art of connection to a whole new level. Number 7. Helix Bridge. This bridge in Singapore is more than just a pathway. It's a modern masterpiece that has captivated the hearts of millions since its grand opening in 2010. Spanning 280 meters across the iconic Marina Bay, this stunning structure links the lively business district to the vibrant bayfront area, serving as both a practical connection and a breathtaking attraction. Inspired by the double helix structure of DNA, the bridge symbolizes life and continuity, blending cutting-edge engineering with artistic elegance. Crafted from 650 tons of stainless steel, its spiraling strands twist together in a mesmerizing dance, making it one of the most photographed spots in the city. During the day, it offers stunning panoramic views of Singapore's futuristic skyline and the calm, reflective waters of Marina Bay. At night, it truly comes alive, transforming into a radiant spectacle. Thousands of LED lights illuminate the bridge, creating a kaleidoscope of colors that highlight its intricate design, turning a simple walk into a magical experience. But the Helix Bridge is more than just eye candy. It was built with practicality in mind, providing a safe and scenic pathway for pedestrians and cyclists alike. Beyond the dazzling lights of the Helix Bridge, a bridge in Florence offers a glimpse into a past filled with history, resilience, and artistic charm. Number 6. Ponte Vecchio. The Ponte Vecchio, an iconic landmark in Florence, Italy, is far more than just a bridge. It's a symbol of resilience, history, and artistry. Originally rebuilt in 1345 after a devastating flood destroyed its predecessor, this remarkable stone segmental arch bridge spans the serene waters of the Arno River. In 1565, it underwent a fascinating transformation when architect Giorgio Vasari added a second story, creating what is now known as the Vasari Corridor. This elevated passageway was designed to connect the Palazzo Pitti to the Palazzo Vecchio, allowing the powerful Medici family to move between their residences safely and discreetly. The lower level of the bridge became home to a bustling array of workshops and small houses, many of which were built to overhang the sides, giving the Ponte Vecchio its distinctive look. Initially, the shops were occupied by butchers, fishmongers, and tanners, professions that often generated unpleasant smells. However, in 1593, the Medici Duke Ferdinand I decreed that only goldsmiths and jewelers could operate on the bridge. During World War II, while retreating forces destroyed many of Florence's bridges, the Ponte Vecchio miraculously survived, reportedly spared on the direct orders of Adolf Hitler, who admired its beauty. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In a bustling city torn between progress and doubt, an idea was born: a massive steel bridge that would stretch across the waters, connecting the busy business district to the quieter neighborhoods on the other side. Back then, the plan seemed more like a wild dream than something anyone could build. People laughed, shook their heads, and called it impossible. But one determined team believed otherwise. The project began during the Great Depression, a time when hope was scarce and danger was everywhere. The workers who took on this task faced challenges that seemed straight out of a nightmare. Towering heights, roaring winds, and freezing steel became their daily companions. Yet day after day, they climbed, welded, and built, driven by the belief that they were creating something bigger than themselves. Years passed, and finally the bridge stood tall, an unstoppable steel giant rising into the sky. Its towering arches stretched above the city like arms embracing both sides of the river. People who once doubted now stood in awe, marveling at the sight they had called impossible. Today, this bridge isn't just a way to get from one place to another. It's the beating heart of the city, carrying thousands of cars and people every day. What other impossible feats could be achieved if people had the same unwavering determination? Let us have your opinions in the comment below. Number 5. Rusky Bridge. This bridge was completed in 2012, stretching an astonishing 10,200 feet across the eastern Bosphorus Strait. This engineering marvel holds the prestigious title of the world's longest cable-stayed bridge. Its towering pylons, standing at 1,053 feet, are the second tallest globally, surpassed only by the awe-inspiring Milow Viaduct in France. These pylons not only support the bridge, but also contribute to its striking visual appeal, making it an architectural wonder. Nestled in the southeastern corner of Russia, the Rusky Bridge connects the bustling city of Vladivostok on the mainland to the serene and sparsely populated Rusky Island. While Rusky Island might not be a major hub, it carries geographic significance due to its proximity to the borders of China, North Korea, and Japan. The construction of the Rusky Bridge was a monumental effort, undertaken as the centerpiece of the 2012 Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, which was hosted on Rusky Island. Designed to impress world leaders and showcase Russia's engineering prowess, the bridge was completed in a remarkably short period, considering its scale and complexity. Despite its grandeur, the Rusky Bridge sees relatively light daily traffic. Rusky Island, home to fewer than 6,000 residents, remains largely underdeveloped, with its primary establishments being a university campus and a few recreational facilities. The Rusky Bridge stands as a monumental feat of engineering over the eastern Bosphorus Strait. But in Vietnam, a daring structure pushes the limits of both bravery and innovation. Number 4. Bac Long Bridge. This bridge in Vietnam holds the record for being the longest glass-bottomed bridge in the world, officially opening to the public on April 2022. Stretching an impressive 2,073 feet in length and suspended 492 feet above the ground, the experience of walking across it is both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. The bridge is made of high-definition tempered and reinforced glass, which is strong enough to support the weight of up to 450 people at once, equivalent to the weight of approximately 100 cars. Before its official opening, the bridge underwent extensive testing, including an SUV being driven across it to ensure its durability. This engineering marvel is designed to withstand the harsh weather conditions of the region, including strong winds and earthquakes. The bridge offers breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding landscape, including the lush mountains and valleys of Saône-la-Provence, making it a major tourist attraction. For many visitors, it's not just about crossing a bridge, but experiencing a unique perspective of nature from above, challenging their fear of heights in the process. As the Rusky Bridge exemplifies Russian engineering skills, the glass bridge in Vietnam takes this to new heights. Number 3. The Confederation Bridge. The Confederation Bridge is often celebrated as one of Canada's top engineering achievements of the 20th century. While it may not offer the same adrenaline rush as a high-altitude structure, its fear factor comes from its sheer size and the conditions it crosses, 8 miles of ice-cold water. This makes it the longest bridge in the world that spans such icy waters, according to its official website. It took 4 years of construction and the combined efforts of 5,000 workers to complete this remarkable curved bridge, linking the Canadian provinces of Prince Edward Island and New Brunswick. The bridge finally opened to traffic in 1997 for $1 billion, highlighting the scale and ambition of the project. The Confederation Bridge is an engineering marvel, incorporating innovative features like movement joints to accommodate the natural expansion and contraction of the bridge due to temperature changes. This ensures that the structure remains stable and functional despite the freezing winters and thawing springs typical of its location in Canada's maritime provinces. The bridge's design also includes large culverts that allow wildlife, such as deer and foxes, to safely pass beneath the roadway, minimizing accidents and disruptions to the local ecosystem. But a bridge in Japan takes this adventure to a thrilling new level. Number 2. Eshima Ohashi Bridge. Nestled in Shimane Prefecture, The Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a marvel of modern engineering and design. This two-lane highway bridge stretches gracefully over Lake Nakaume, connecting the towns of Matsue and Sakai Minato. The bridge often gets mistaken as unsafe or unfinished due to its dramatic slopes, but it's as real and reliable as they come. Completed in 2004, this architectural gem measures an impressive 1.7 kilometers in total length, with its main span stretching 1.3 kilometers and reaching a height of 44 meters at its peak. Its steep inclines, with grades of up to 6.1%, are enough to make drivers feel like they're about to embark on a roller coaster ride. But every detail of the bridge has been carefully calculated to ensure a smooth and safe journey for all vehicles. The bridge was specifically engineered to allow large ships to pass effortlessly beneath it, maintaining uninterrupted traffic flow above. This functional necessity has resulted in a visually striking structure that has earned its nickname Eshima Ohashi, the roller coaster bridge. It has become a favorite backdrop for photographers, car commercials, and thrill-seekers eager to capture its seemingly precarious climb. While the Eshima Ohashi Bridge dazzles with its engineering marvels, another bridge in Prague showcases centuries of historical craftsmanship. Number 1. Charles Bridge. This breathtaking stone masterpiece elegantly stretches across the Vltava River in the heart of Prague, embodying centuries of Gothic artistry and historical significance. Its story began in 1357 when King Charles IV commissioned its construction to replace the Judith Bridge, which had been destroyed by floods. This new bridge was not just a practical link between Prague's Old Town and the Lesser Quarter, but also a symbolic gateway to the awe-inspiring Prague Castle. Measuring an impressive 2,037 feet in length, Charles Bridge stands on 16 robust arches designed to withstand the test of time and nature. The medieval builders used a unique mixture of mortar, reportedly reinforced with eggs, milk, and even wine, a clever technique that has helped the bridge survive centuries of floods, including the devastating deluge of 1890. The bridge is adorned with 30 magnificent Baroque-style statues and sculptures, transforming it into a stunning open-air gallery. These statues depict saints, religious icons, and historic figures, each with its own tale. Among the most famous is the statue of St. John of Nepomuk, a martyr thrown into the Vltava River. Legend says that touching the bronze plaque on his statue brings good luck and ensures a return trip to Prague. What are your thoughts about these astonishing bridges that seem too unbelievable to be real but exist? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.